Hello, my squirrely minions! Lord Crocker Squirrel here with the ever magic lovely kitty,
Hello, everybody.
and welcome to Squirrel Time or Squirrel Play, not Squirrel Time, that's later, for your Friday, the 3rd of February, 2017. And today we have a sort of certain special thing. We did not get the key as anticipated for this. It's okay though. I'm guessing it's probably not going to. It may not suck too hard, which means they may not have actually been afraid of me. So we're going to go in. We're going to go and have a look at the at.
Fake happy end.
Here you go. It was released last week. A little over a week, a little bit more than a little less than 2 weeks ago, on the Steam. It has one positive review out of uh, it actually has two reviews. One is a key. Both of them recommend it. And that in and of itself seems a little on the suspicious side. So, we're going to go have a look. I'm not saying there's any evidence of wrongdoing here. And who knows, maybe they're actually telling the truth. They might be telling the truth and I might still not like it. Either way, we're going to find out. What do you think, Kite?
I think that we have to take a look and see if we like it.
Okay, so time to fire it up. There you go. It's a little loud, but I'm going to fix that. Just real quick here. Grab the magic other box because I can do that. I know how. There we go. That's a little more reasonable. And of course, I don't know if this has got any mouse control or not. Let's try it. Nope, no mouse controls. They in fact this game was in fact done in RPGMaker VX Ace. I know. I went and had a look a little while ago. Fake partial nudity and suggested themes, okay? No responsibility for any damage that may occur through the use of this game. The user accepts sole responsibility. In other words, if you are pissed off, it's your own fucking fault. I'm good with that. It's a commercial game and should not be resold or redistributed. Please stop any unauthorized sales. Well, okay, fine. I'm completely okay with that. It's fictional and actually has its copyright. All content not created by the developers, copyright by their original creators. So he did potentially use a few stock assets, but at least he did something, and that's always good for RPG Maker VX
Yeah,
or any version.
I
What?
I hope it's not using music.
That would be bad. Okay. All right. Enable full screen mode. Ooh. Oh, and I can manually toggle the full screen. No, I don't want to do that. We'll leave it as windowed. Oh, that is actually a sound effect that is common to VX Ace, the one they just used there. Or you don't want to. Oh, and they give you the ability to hide the cutscene graphics that might be lewd or suggestive. Okay, fine. No, we're going to go ahead and show them because we're like that. You may fast forward through text by holding the Shift key and access a history of recently read text by pressing A. So, yes, this is a group of developers that is actually interested in the user's experience. This should amuse you, Miss Kite.
Yeah.
I find it fascinating, honestly. Ooh, downtown
Yes.
street. Okay. I don't know if they made this or if they just had it done or whatever. I don't remember seeing this particular piece of street. I might have, but it's downtown street. We're on downtown street. So, okay, so you're not good at determining whether or not you're dreaming while you're inside your dreams. Okay, I suppose. Or if it's all actually happening. We don't know. No matter how much the current situation seems to tell me otherwise. This particular game claims to have enemies and stuff similar to Persona 3 and Etrian Odyssey style dungeons. So this should be interesting. Those two sets of shoes are very large and very hard to fill. I want to see if you can pull this off. Nope, they're just doing their shit. Chatting with their friends, or fiddling with their cell phones, which is actually a common thing, especially in the United States and Japan, because of course we can't stop playing with our cell phones. Some people play with their cell phones so much you'd swear they were sex toys. Seriously. Seriously, I was actually out earlier today. I saw a woman walking down the street, and she was so enamored of her freaking cell phone that somebody looking her way earned a foul look, like we were, and then damn near got run over by not one, not two, but three cars trying to cross a two-lane street. And I'll let you work out how the hell that's even possible. But she was absolutely horrified when she dropped her cell phone in front of one of them. Horrified. It's almost like somebody had taken away her dildo or something. And she realized it was okay, and you should have seen the look that crossed her face. I swear she was having an orgasm. I swear. I've seen the faces of a few women, more than a few women actually, having orgasms. This looked like that. Like some of those. I mean, really. Absolute freaking bliss. No, I won't say who this person is. I have no idea. I just stood there and watched her for about 10-15 minutes and thought it was hilarious. And I did not move from the street corner I was standing on. Except that, what the hell is that thing? That doesn't look like it belongs there. Look like a pile of massive columns. Yep, nope. I can see where you're making that, where you're getting that from. It does, in fact, look like a massive pile of columns all glued together. Okay. Okay, last I checked, can we, yeah. We could use a different sort of phrasing right there. What you got works, it's grammatically okay, it just doesn't flow real well. But that's the writing squirrel in me being weird. And the inner editor crocodile. Okay. Meaning overnight. No, that's, well, okay, whatever. Yeah, weird looks. You're asking silly questions. Don't do that. That would follow, generally, yes. Are you going nuts? Are you seeing things? Or are you just daydreaming for no reason whatsoever? I don't know, whatever. Something like that. Yeah, there is one way to find out. Experimentation! I like it already. Okay, so it is in fact here. Okay, so it's present. I'm good. Figured out a few things. It is a building, despite what it looks like. Numerous holes and entry points, and there's interconnected rooms inside that appear to be man-made.
Oh.
Okay, so shit has been constructed around it, but not through it. Okay, so obviously it has a physical presence because one of the most basic laws of physics is that two objects cannot occupy the same place at the same time. At least in macro scales. I don't have the math background to even get quantum physics. I'm not going to try. Which is weird because walkways and fences were laid out without taking it into account. Okay. So the fences go in, but not the other buildings. Okay. No one would walk near it, and they can't see it. It's like it's just not there, or it people miss it because they're being trained to think it's not there. But you could see it, and at this point, I'm going to be a little more skeptical because now I need
Mm.
more evidence. If nobody else saw the T-Rex, I saw the T-Rex running down the street, hauling ass after some bus. The bus driver didn't see it. I can't find it again. Nobody else saw it. Was it actually there? Well, guess what? I'm
Yeah.
going to answer any of the
What
questions. One thing to do. Okay.
What did you smoke?
I don't know what he's smoking. What she it is smoking. But we're making our way in now. Oh, well, that's new and unusual. Okay, those are apparently locked doors or something. We can see the various bits of the dungeon as they come around. Okay. We can't get there from here. Okay, this is kind of simplistic. This is kind of gameplay simplistic. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Can I get some controls, please? Oh, crunch. I've fallen down a ways. Oh, we're in the basement. Okay, no sign of the hole we fell through. Right, okay. That was a trapdoor. Well, okay. The tile floor actually fell away on hinges. Okay, you stepped down, you weren't paying attention. But why? Okay. Well, if you're an intruder, there's plenty of good reasons for traps like that to exist. Mostly to contain intruders. I should think, at least. Okay. Okay, that's it for there. We can do that with the A key. Okay, so let's go ahead and go. Let's just go with it. Apparently, we're not actually supposed to see pictures of the. Uh oh. Ooh, the music changed.
Did I?
Okay, apparently I'm not allowed to fight that. Or something.
You went back to ground level?
Yeah, I'm back on the ground level. Apparently I was supposed to avoid the shit out of that thing.
Hmm.
Cool. It was a gate. Okay. Who are you? You're not one of them, are you? What? One of what them? It looks like she's been in here for a while with her shit all torn up. She's got something looks like a cami on, a purple cami, a torn up black wife beater, and a pair of jean shorts. Okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, there you go. Do I look like a monster to you? Okay. Yeah. Come on, pink hair. Let's take off the hat, please. You look a lot cuter without the hat. You would look way cuter without that hat. I'm telling
Yeah.
you. Okay, you jumped up pile of facts. Quit that. It's not what I want. I want the other thing. Because the volume is still up too high. Or at least it would seem so. It's too high for me anyway. Let's turn that down just a bit. Let's go ahead and turn that down a bit more because this music is actually kind of loud. It's actually a failing with RPGMaker VX. With any of the earlier RPG makers, MV actually gives us the capacity to change the volume, but you have to have a script for it in the other version. What are you doing here? That's my line! Oh, she's lost too. And she's got them pretty green eyes. I wonder what's up with that.
Yeah. I hate this hat.
Yeah, that hat's gotta go. Others what? Monsters? Oh! Is there any way out? Magicness! Yay. Well, we're in the... Okay, so it only works while we're here. That's even better. Yep. So he has magic just like she does. Okay, and she is Karen. Cool. No, I'm... Oh, well, I get to name myself. We're gonna go with an old standby. An old standby. Because I know Crocker Squirrel is not gonna fit in there. Oh, okay. Z for input, X for delete. Okay, but I keep forgetting that Z actually works. Unless you feel like you've... Oh, wow, okay. What? Is this a dream? She wishes. Okay, it's all real apparently. And she's got this little bitty smile on her face and looking off to the side like, I'm gonna get one over on this guy. Karen has joined up and now we can access the main menu. That should be right there or here. Right there, there we go. I apparently do not get a... Oh, we can save. Oh, and we have limited saving ability. Oh, and now we can cut. Now we can cut this down. Screen resolution. That's too big, because that's actually beyond monitor range. There we go. Go ahead and take that. We're gonna turn that down a bit more. Because then I can actually turn it up. I can actually turn the volume mixer up. Hey guys, can we do a can you guys do me a huge favor? A really huge favor? Yeah, give us access to that before we walk in, before we get started on the game. That would be really lovely.
Recently, we have been through games that offer the options menu already way into the game. This is very annoying.
It's not a problem so much as it is very irritating. All right, yes. Abilities. You got a thing called force. Okay. And we can now do that. Okay. Oh, this actually gives us a proper save. And what is that alcove? I'm kind of curious about what that alcove is now. We just saved, so I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Oh! Oh, we
There
can't
you
escape.
go.
Yep, okay. Heal. Oh, you don't even have any sort of... Uh-oh. Okay, recovers half of damage's hit points. Probably gonna need that. Ow! We got splatted.
Bad end.
Bad end, okay. There. Now we're all set. Now it's
You
gonna
died.
stay. That's gonna stay out there. Okay, now we got some stuff going on here. Okay, what do you do?
Who died? You or the monster?
Oh, actually, we just blocked the monster from coming after us.
Hmm.
Oh! No basic attacks, by the way. We don't seem to have just a basic attack at this point.
Very bizarre way of attacking.
You know what? It works.
It works.
It is, in fact, working. Ow! Hey, I got a new level.
Yay.
Soulfire 1, whatever that is. Very interesting. But stupid. Oh, that looked like that was actually quite painful. Heal. Heal him. Ah, that was loud. Yeah, I can see where this could get kind of old, actually.
Yeah.
But when you start thinking about what people do with RPG Maker 99% of the time, you start realizing just how different and refreshing this is. Because you don't actually have a... Because there's some things you don't have... There's some issues you don't actually have here.
Hmm.
There are some things that you... There are some issues here that you don't actually have. The first part of it is that you don't actually want... You're not looking at the same thing all the time. And although I'm not a big fan of the way they did the map here, I can understand why they would have done it.
And why?
Hmm?
Why?
Because it's so far removed. It's very much removed from what RPG Maker games usually do in terms of those things. In terms of such things, very much removed from it actually. As in, it has almost nothing to do with, or
Okay.
at least precious little.
What I'm seeing here so far, so he entered this thing that very few people can see, and is trapped in the basement where he met this girl. And so what is this building, this tower?
We don't know. See, that's actually that's actually the problem here.
Yeah,
We don't have a way to find out. We don't know. We don't actually have a way to find out.
exactly.
We don't know it. Well, scratch that. We don't know in advance, but we do have the ability to. We have the ability to find out if we can go, if we just go with it.
I'm skeptical.
Yeah, there is there is room for some skeptical. Uh, it's one. We'll take one of these emeralds here and pop it right on there. And I think we're going to heal this poor guy because he's going to need it very quickly, apparently. Hmm. Okay, so our friend Karen here, and I found the pronunciation guide on that kind of interesting too. It means that she's not supposed to be Karine, which is what that would come out to in Japanese, but in fact, you're looking for a Western pronunciation for that.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine. I don't take issue with that. Also note that all of your points here, that little blue bar at the bottom, seem to regenerate not only by turn, but you go back to the middle of the thing at the end of combat, which is most decidedly interesting, actually. All right, ability from you. Okay, max hit points. I think it's actually time to do a little bit of healing here.
We have 4 minutes remaining.
Yes, I know. Going for it here. Okay, so we have the ability to do 3 saves without the actual save point. So we're now going to do that. All right, I think actually we've got a fairly good grip on how this is going to work. More or less stock RPG Maker combat in terms of what you're going to see, but it seems like they've gone to some trouble to mix it up, and you don't have to worry about running out of magic points. At least not for any kind of real major degree. For example, Karen here is completely out of MP at the moment. But that's because she's been healing everybody just the last moment or two. So yeah, actually no, I don't see where this is actually going to be a bad game. Believe it or not, it doesn't seem like it's going to be a huge problem. We're going to have to get the hell out of here, but all right. So, I think that's actually going to do it for us for right now. We shall see you soon. Later on today, there will be the final squirrel time for this week. And on Saturday, yes, Kite, we have Saturday. We have a Saturday stream. At the normal time, instead of the Greenlight Gathering, we will be having Review the Developer. Be there for the giggles. Come for the giggles, and stay for the very offended dev, because he's probably going to be pissed off by the time we're done with him. I don't think he's going to show up. He has been invited, but I don't think he's going to turn up. And if he does contact me to turn up, then we are more than happy to sit down and have this conversation. Why would you do such a thing? All right. Between now and then, be safe, be sane.
And let's make games fun again.
Yep. See you later.